Cal Soberano steps in to begin things. And this season is underway. And this is just his 23rd career start. I don't think he would have ever imagined that after 19 starts as a freshman. And eclipse Aiden Huggins. Anchor for Nolan. At times in the fall it made hitters look foolish. That one will get by Moore, who was playing up the middle. And that's a base hit. And Huggins will cruise to third. The Redbirds have runners on the corners.
Well, that's what happens when you give opponents free base runners. And
that one's going to be punched into left, a base hit, and the Redbirds are on the board first. Jake McCaw does it again, and the Redbird dugout has some early life.
I really like that approach by Jake McCaw. Didn't try to do too much with that pitch. It was on the outer third, and he just went right with it. Just a great job of hitting. Again, that ball's up in the zone, and both balls that have been hit hard against Connor Nolan have been up.
Of course, as a ground ball pitcher, doesn't a ground ball at an infielder. That pitch a little bit in. The throw to third is not going to get Cermak. He got a good break. McCaw wasn't following him to second. That's ball four. 4 straight Redbirds have reached after the first man was retired, and Matt Hobbs will pay an early visit to the mound.
With just only giving up 1 run.
That's a liner right to a diving Robert Moore off the bat of Subotnick. And that would have been 2 more runs had Robert Moore not been Johnny on the spot and making a fantastic diving catch.
Boy, what a great play by Robert Moore. That ball is hit on the screws. He almost has to dive behind himself, and he tried to figure out a way to get a double play, but heads up play not to throw that ball away.
Connor Nolan went to throw to first, and he just balked. Stovall was not holding the runner, so a free run for the Redbirds on a balk. Troy, that's nerves right there for Connor not realizing that Stovall's not holding the runner with the bases loaded.
Right, he didn't step off. If that back foot comes off the rubber before he makes that move, that's not a balk, but I'm not really sure what Connor was thinking with bases loaded and 2 out.
Just underway and 2 runs in the bank for the Birds. A liner to third, speared by Caden Wallace to end a lengthy inning. Redbirds get a couple of runs on just 2 singles. Afternoon.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a little bit different than Kent State's opening day, and I think that ball hit him.
Well, that's the first base runner. It comes on a hit by pitch. Just got that elbow guard of Turner. 20 home runs this season. Oh my goodness, he smokes one that's going to end up in left field in front of Huggins. It hit Lucier, and let's hope that young man is okay. That was a rocket off the bat of Slavens that hit Jordan Lucier.
Wow. That's a really, really good sign that at least he's got up to his feet. Just had to walk around in a sling.
Gonna pop that one up. Woltman doing crop circles behind the plate. It's not that windy of a day, but he needed to navigate a lot of area. And how about the tagging up of Michael Turner to advance to third and a pop up behind the plate?
It really heads up play by Michael Turner.
Fastball on a 3-1 pitch. Down and in ball 4, and the Razorbacks have loaded them up with 2 outs. Fielders, Gregory batting 9th, and that one's hit a mile in the air to right. Subotnick not real comfortable. This isn't exactly an easy play, and finally, wisely, Cermak, the best defensive member of that trio, makes the play, and the Razorbacks leave them loaded. Lines one on one hard bounce right by Robert Moore, and don't look now, Cermak. He's 2 for 2. He's going to try for 2, and he is going to be out. He went by the base. I think he had it initially, and his momentum just carried him on that dirt right by second, and Battles with a smile on his face applied the tag.
I love how aggressive Cermak is. First of all, he just hits an absolute dart past Connor Nolan, and really a lot of topspin that ball, kind of bounced over Robert Moore's glove, and Gregory just kind of flips it in there, and again, Battles kind of gives up on it, and then he's looking at the umpire, and all of a sudden he comes back. Watch him look at the umpire right here, and he's like, hey, I have the ball, and he realizes, hey, he's not on the base.
Illinois State did defeat Arkansas 8-7 back in March of 2000. Battles drives one to deep left field, headed for the hog pen, and the Hogs are on the board. Woo pig suey, says Jalen Battles, his first of the year.
you saw flashes of Jalen Battles at the end of last season, and you really felt like that's the true Jalen Battles. What the consistency. We saw a tremendous big home run he had at Louisiana Tech, and this ball was absolutely hammered. He knew it right off the bat. That was a no-doubter.
Sweet swing of Jalen Battles. I detect a pretty big smile there, too.
You know, some of the most elite outfielders you've ever seen.
This ball's got a chance to head to the bullpen. Goodbye! Zach Gregory with an opposite field shot. The Razorbacks have hit a pair of home runs, and this game is tied.
Not your typical 9-hole hitter in Zach Gregory.
You said earlier today you might be able to shoot one out to left with some assistance.
Yeah, there's a lot of wind blowing out to left field, and Gregory hit that ball pretty well, but again, I don't think he, out of the box, he thinks that's going to hit the wall, so I got to start kicking on the Jets. So until about right there, he thinks that ball's not going to get out of the yard.
Was he watching that the entire way to
think
first?
He was.
He was even running sideways. That pitch is way in. Oh, got him.
Clipped him. Took a couple steps.
About that, a couple of free base runners. Wave and a miss. How about that frame, though? Troy from Hart after the first two reached.
A really good move by Steve Holm to bring in Jared Hart, and he just came in, was a giant killer, and just a huge breaking ball.
Robert Moore won't get that one. So Soberano has his second hit of the game. First base runner against Ramage. 3 for 3. That one's fair. Into the corner. Let's see if Soberano might have a chance to score. Borfin pursuing at the base of the fence. Soberano's going to be waved in. And Battles will have no throw. Illinois State back in front.
It's almost like Battles motioned to his ear saying, hey, nobody told me to throw that ball home. I think he had a shot at him.
I do too. I was surprised he didn't cut it loose because there was really no chance of Huggins advancing to third unless there was a throwaway.
And that's a tough play for Borfin over there in the outfield. You don't want to be too aggressive. You got to see, you know it's going to have that double ricochet, but I just was really shocked that Battles didn't make a good effort right there.
Soto fourth in the league. What, did he offer on a 3-0 pitch? Apparently not. Doesn't matter. That's ball 4 now. Hiding that baseball. Dribbler to third. There is Wallace. Inning over. But the Redbirds regain the lead. Stretch time at Baumwalker on opening day. Illinois State leads 3-2. 2 strikes to Soberano. Vermillion missed. That was actually ball 3 and then ball 4. So on the full count pitch, put the Redbirds leadoff runner on base. Missed again. So a couple of walks. Not only will Cermak bat Troy, he'll get a couple of teammates on in front of it. Would feel like maybe 2 or 3 right now for the Redbirds, and that one spiked. And a couple of free bases. Soberano to third. Huggins follows to second. Turner sets up in here. And he got the corner. Strike 3. To the screen. Turner's going to flip to Starks, who applies the tag. My goodness, what a play at the plate. Already the Redbirds were wondering if maybe that's a reviewable play. Somehow Starks got down the mound, found the sliding base runner Soberano, and ends the inning to keep this a 1-run game. Another ground ball. Soberano gets a nice big hop, 1 out. 9th inning. And there's strike 3.
A really good pitch right there by Kupatowicz. Just froze Battles with that off-speed pitch. Up.
Wave and a miss, and the Redbirds on opening day give the Razorbacks a 3-2 loss.